Hello everybody, welcome to the latest episode of Ask a Black Dad. Today's episode...
Wait. Before we get started, take the time to subscribe and hit that notification button.
That is true.
No, go ahead.
That's true. Give them some time. I gotta find the button.
Wait a minute. All right.
So what we're gonna do is, we've been getting a lot of questions that come in. They have like little remarks on it because they know that my wife, the co-host woman, drinks wine. And some people send in question remarks like, has she ever tried Ripple?
Ripple?
Yeah,
From Sanford?
Sanford. MD 2020.
No.
Wild Irish Rose, Cisco,
Nope.
those kind of wines. So I thought it'd be cool if we do a challenge with what some people call gutter wine or hobo wine. But we're not going to change the wine. What we're going to do is we're going to pair the wine.
Oh, okay.
We're going to take the wine and we're going to find some food. Real cooking here. We're going to find some food and we're going to try to pair them. Now, I'm not a sommelier, is that what they call them?
Small.
I'm closer to a Somalia pirate.
No.
Hey, what happened to that dude who was like this? Look at me. Look at me.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure.
I don't know. I think he became a movie star.
He was in the movie. How come he couldn't be a Black Panther?
Boy, if you don't get started.
They got all the British actors in Black Panther, and he was from Africa. Yeah, he's from the continent.
Yes.
So anyway, we're going to introduce the wines that we're going to use. We're going to pair them. We're going to taste them, sample them, and see what we made out of it. So with that being said, we got our brown paper bag.
No.
We're going to put the wine in it,
No.
and we headed uptown, baby.
I'm not doing that.
So for our first pairing, we're going to be using Wild Irish Rose White. For the second pairing, we're going to be using Wild Irish Rose Red. And for our last pairing, we're going to be using MD 2020 Red Grape Wine. So they always say that when you have wine tastings, you should start with white wine first. So again, we're taking that Wild Irish Rose White, and what we're doing is we're pairing it with a pear with blue cheese, candied pecans, and drizzled with a hot honey infused sauce. All right, so this is our first pairing. First, I guess we gotta sip the wine.
And what is this?
This is a Wild Irish Rose, a white. Now, Wild Irish Rose has grape juice and white grape juice and white grapes, and so maybe grape juice and wine.
That's what wine is. Wine is basically.
Everybody got grape juice, grape juice.
It's grape juice?
There's some grape juice.
But grape
in it.
juice is grapes too. It's wine.
It's a good thing if you drink it while it's chilled, because it's a hot day out here today. Trust me. It's very sweet. It's extremely sweet.
I'm not a sweet wine drinker.
That's why I paired it with something hot. The blue cheese is a funk, and the hot honey should cut some of the sweetness of the grapes.
I like
So
them.
let's give it a shot.
Should I
Just gonna
pick this all up?
Yeah, I mean.
And what is this on here?
It's blue cheese, caramel pecans, and a hot honey.
You know I like it spicy.
Let's see if it changes the taste of the wine. It does. It changes the taste of the wine.
Excuse me.
She's scared.
It calmed it down.
Yeah. The heat takes some of that sweetness away. So that worked. Pretty good pairing. I think I did a pretty good job.
Well, I will tell you, I've had some wine in my day. I would have never thought this was MD 2020.
What happened? You did?
The infamous MD 2020. Is this like one of those sneaker ones?
Oh, you drink this, you want good domestic violence.
Wow. Not domestic violence.
There's gonna be some domestic violence going on.
Not here. Not in here.
Just saying. So we got that one down, 2 more to go.
Okay.
All right, let's get them ready.
I'm gonna save myself for this.
You gonna drink no more of this?
No, it's okay.
Cheers.
But I will eat this stuff.
So our second wine is a Wild Irish Rose Red. Red wine, you always want to pair it with something that's hearty, something that's meaty. You know, a steak, or maybe even a portobello mushroom, some potatoes, something like that. We believe all these wines are going to come in sweet. We just believe that. So with that being said, we paired it with a garlic Asian spicy sweet and sour meatball. All right, so here's our second pairing. Let's try the wine first and see what we think. First one, the Wild Irish Rose White was very sweet. This one,
I'll give this one a
It smells
chance.
strong.
I don't think I gave the other one too much of a chance. All I know is it's sweet. Let's see
this is
this.
stronger. It smells stronger.
This is the red MD 2020.
No, this is Wild Irish Rose
Oh,
Red.
Wild Irish Rose. I'm sorry. We shouldn't have made such a mistake.
And all these wines, you have to, they say, have them cold. Drink them cold. Do not let them be room temperature.
I really don't get a sense of.
This isn't as sweet as the other one. But it's a sweet wine, but it's not as sweet. It's not that bad.
It is.
I used to drink this when I was younger. I used to get this.
To be young, no, it's this way. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm not putting anything over Wild Irish Rose. What I'm just saying is, it ain't
What do you
good.
call it? Wild Irish what?
It's Wild Irish Rose, right?
When was the last one you drunk?
No, see, no.
All right, let's turn the pair. Let's see.
The things you do just to get some samples.
Again, the pair is good. Nice pair. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. I'm actually. Why you make that face?
It's just not my wine. It's just not woman's wine.
But hey, they said you need to try some of this.
Well, I tried it. I've never tried it before. I've tried it today. Look.
Praise how Wild Irish Rose
Look.
now.
Here you go. See?
Yep. Somebody get our bond ready.
Well.
Well, we did that. So the last pairing is MD 2020 Red Grape Wine. MD makes a lot of flavors. We just try to stick to one of the originals. So we paired that with a s'more, but instead of just sweet chocolate, we did more of a bitter dark chocolate s'more. Again, the wines have been kind of sweet, so we expect that to be sweet again. But we wanted to finish with a dessert. Again, it's a s'more that's made with dark chocolate instead of sweet chocolate. All right, so this is our final pairing. MD 2020 brings back memories. My brother-in-law, her brother, decided one day he was gonna drink with me some MD 2020, told me some stories. Needless to say, like yada yada yada. Somebody was on my bathroom floor and I had to try to get my door open.
True statement. True statement.
So again, we think it's gonna be a sweet wine. Most MDs are. So I've had this before. You know, when you're young and you live, you have this kind of stuff.
Wait a minute, before you take that tasting. Look, I sacrificed my palate. I did what you asked. Now you guys keep your end of the bargain. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button because you could be the next topic and we'll sacrifice his belly next time.
And don't forget to get her bail money. She already told me that somebody was gonna pay for
My
this.
belly high. Look, my belly high. I'm done after this.
It's not strong stuff.
MD 2020.
MD 2020 Red Grape Wine.
Red grape wine.
Well, can I say that?
No, I don't think you can. Once again, it's like we're not.
That's
common.
MD. That's MD. MD, and they don't stand for microphone doctor.
Mm-hmm. Bring back memories for you.
Yeah,
Huh?
back in the day. Back in the day when I was younger. You know, I used to be younger. It made me sweat.
Tastes like spiked grape juice.
It's spiked all right. When it comes to that, let's see how I paired it well. Again, instead of the sweet chocolate, we got dark chocolate, which is more of a bitter.
I like dark chocolate. It's healthier for you. Oh, I'm about to get messy. Just sweet. I hate time.
Why you gonna talk about getting healthy? We drinking MD.
Mm-hmm. This more is really good. Hold on.
I think, you know, it did a good job, but it's still sweet. The chocolate's still a little sweet. It brings out more sweetness in the wine to me.
And for me, it's less sweet.
It brought up
I
more.
mean, it's less sweet for me. And it's more palatable. So I don't mind drinking that.
Anything you ate with wine was palatable, as long as you could eat with something with it.
Well, it is s'mores.
Yeah, that's true. You and Jada ran around all summer just cooking s'mores all over the place.
I'm just s'mores. Put on that pandemic weight.
So if you, no matter what you drink, you know, people call it, you know, they call these hobo wines, all that kind of stuff. Listen, I'm not in nobody's pocket, and I'm not trying to get in nobody's pocket, but you can take the simplest things and you can elevate them if you just give it a try. You know what I'm saying?
Are you recommending these?
If this what you, listen, if you want to drink wine and you, hey man, I don't know what you can afford and what you can't afford, but remember this: the same people that make MD 2020, which MD costs about what, $3, $4, they make $50 bottles of wine, $100 bottles of wine. So, you know, if you're drinking this now,
But it's not
that
it.
doesn't mean tomorrow you have to drink this. You understand what I'm saying? Because I used to drink, like I said, when I was younger, you know, in the Marine Corps, we drank this. You know, you got to watch it because it will sneak up on you. You know, and remember, drink responsibly. We not, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Make sure you drink responsibly. This is if you drink a lot of this, it will kick you in the face real soon, and in the morning you'll remember it.
I've only had a little. I'm getting kind of high.
She can't handle it. She can't handle
I can't handle the
Can't handle it.
MD
Big dogs.
and the wild Irish rose. I don't want to.
it. If you can't run with the big dogs, keep your butt on the porch.
I'll be on the porch.
Remember, tell us what you want. Again, this is something that we kept getting those comments in about why don't she drink this, why don't she try this.
I can't believe those questions even came in like that.
But they ain't come in all at one time. Just little people
I'm just
that ask stuff,
saying.
man. Talk about the wine. So you can
Y'all
sample.
tried it.
Yeah.
So did I.
She lucky though, because they ain't have no ripple. Because they don't make that no more. Or Thunderbird, real original Thunderbird.
They
That's what I
tried
was
to
trying to
cancel
get.
that when they canceled San Francisco.
They tried to bring Thunderbird back, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
But don't forget, if you have an unopened bottle of Ripple, it's worth up to $500 though.
Well, there you have
So
it.
there you go.
But it's unopened for a reason.
But even if you have an open bottle of Ripple, it's worth up to $100.
Am I glistening?
So,
I think I'm glistening.
that's that liquor talk.
Sorry.
With that being said, remember, again, subscribe, hit the notification. Look, if you like this video, let us know about it. If you want to share it with your friends, go ahead and share it. Follow us on all social media platforms. And until we see you again, remember,
We love you.
and get our bail money ready. Because it's going down. It's going
I
down.
can't believe you let me drink this.
It's hot here. These wines just, ooh,
Yeah.
bad timing. This was not a good, we picked the wrong day to do this shit.
Now this was wrong, guy.
Hot, bothered, woo. Just paid money for that driveway. Somebody got to pay. Woo.
I don't know about you. I'm about to drink me some water. I gotta flush myself.
We're gonna drink this. Cheers. Love you.
What's love got to do with it?